Good morning, Karen, or afternoon when you see this. I premeditated on these cards, but we will be doing oracles. I use my own deck and a few other decks for messages. Crap. So I just pulled out a few Dorian virtues. I've not looked at these. Okay, this is supposed to represent your person, and this one's supposed to represent you. The rest are to. We'll go from there. Okay. Um, so I'm gonna do my best to channel you. Crystal. Let's jump in. First, I've pre-shuffled these. Let's get some tarot. Bottom of the deck. What is this? This is Temperance. It's divine timing. It's also probably representing you a little bit, okay? Spirit, archangels, protectors. Can you give me 2 cards for the person in question for Karen? Can you give me 2 cards for the person in question for Karen? The first one is the 3 of Wands, okay? Let's get another one. We have the Empress. Okay, Taurus, Libra. And we have the World on top. Please keep in mind, Spirit doesn't really... I'm sure you know how this works. This could be your energy, right? This could literally be your energy. So I'm going to pull 3 cards for supposedly you. And we'll go from there. Can I get 3 cards representing Karen, please? Spirit, Sun, Moon, Protectors, Archangels, Guides. Can I have the other energy in this reading? We have the Ace of Wands. We have the 6 of Swords. And we have the Queen of Cups. Alright. No, I think this may be you. Bottom of the deck is the 8 of Cups and the 8 of Swords. Here, I want to be able to see this a little better. The 8 of Cups and the 8 of Swords for the underlying energy. You really are trying to walk away, right? So this could be them. Someone's very much trying to walk away. And by August, you could definitely accomplish this. Something's going to come from this of August. But you're so bound up by do you want to or not? Like, do you want to keep, because you're in the dark here, you want to keep working on this, or do you want to balance out your own life? But there is someone else involved. There's definitely someone else involved here. Cards are telling me, especially with the Empress out on this side. 8 of Cups again. Yeah. Someone, whether it be him or you, okay, with the Empress and the 3 of Wands, is really trying to, well, advance their life, okay? Maybe get married to someone else. I believe someone really is definitely involved here, and they are at a distance, okay? They're at a very far distance, and someone is trying to get together. This could be your Capricorn, and that's why you haven't heard. As we dive in, I think we'll see more of what's what. So they're feeling trapped with all that's going on. Trapped in this, like, I can't do much. Feeling at odds with it. Really wanting that new start. Wanting that wife, wanting that mother, wanting to grow. And then I'm going to assume this is you. With the Ace of Wands, which in this deck, okay, that I'm using for the Twin Flame reading. This deck, the Ace of Wands, is be careful. Because the fire that, you extend can also consume you in a negative manner. Watch how you feed it. Okay? Are you giving it to the right person, the extension? Then I have the 6 of Swords. And I feel like that's you in the boat, with the child next to you. I don't know if you have children or not. But I feel it's more like you're leaving your innocence behind. You're really trying to just move forward because you know intuitively, you have to provide for yourself. If you have children, you're definitely have to provide for them. You're being illuminated here. It's like it's going straight through you to hold your own cup. All right. Keep these separate. We're going to get more. I just want to. So my pre-shuffle, though, there is a transformation, okay? It's like a lot of lust. There was a lot of lust cards coming out. And it's just like the word death, transform, scorpionic energy in my pre-shuffle when I was focusing on your energy. So that could literally be, you know, them away thinking we're gonna figure that out, or just moving on. So this is supposed to represent them, their side. So let's see what these say. Smile. It's contagious. Regret only stems from the chances that were never taken, and I'm on the reserve for the one who deserves. So flirting with someone else, you know, taking different chances, moving away, and feeling someone is just not for them. I don't like to give false information. I give what I see. I give what I hear. Okay, let's go to your supposed side. I have purge. Toxic ship. And your dreams will uncover where you've been. Yeah. I think you are more the spiritual one in this reading. Right? You're knowing. You know that they've let you down so much. And the way they handle things is just toxic. It doesn't leave you in an abundant feeling. Okay? Your whole intuition is screaming that at you. That you need to move away because this is just going to destroy you more than it's going to help you bloom and help you blossom. You know, you need to release that. You need to release the way of thinking. You need to realize it's toxic. And, you know, pay attention to the dreams and the symbols that you've been given. Now, that being said, there is always a runner and there is always a chaser. And the runner is always the toxic one, okay? They are always very toxic because they are not awake. They are not awake. They're always running for something different and they never stick it out. Okay? I really need you to understand that. Let's go with these. What do we got? I have release. I have hunger. I have growth. This is to represent the entire situation. Can you clarify release for me, please, Spirit? That is a 9. 2 plus 7 is a 9. That is self-healing. That is growing. Nurturing yourself. Right. We have the King of Pentacles for it. We have the 5 of Swords. We have the 7 of Swords. We have the 10 of Swords. If that's not clarifying that you need to release this, it's been nothing but toxic. It's been nothing but arguments and letdowns and defeat. You know, stabbed in the back, heartbroken. The 10 of Swords is always like, you can't take any more. You can't take any more lies. You know, if someone is sneaking around and seeing someone else, you know, at night, they're not returning phone calls. I keep seeing the 2 full moons. I think by the next full moon, you're going to come into that hard truth. Okay? Just remember, he is holding 2 swords. It is his choice to either move along, Okay, because you can't have a rainbow without the rain. And leave these swords in the ground. Leave the heartbreak behind. Or you can choose to pick them back up because you see his hands on it. But this clarifying, your Capricorn here, because this is Capricorn, King of Pentacles. Your King of Pentacles is lying to you and you need to release them. That's what clarified release. Okay, this is you. Especially with her hair. It's representing the fire sign. Okay? It's time. It's time for you to worry about yourself, worry about your own home. I mean, if Spirit didn't just seriously clarify what this person's doing, just in these cards alone, right? They're a little too consumed about their wants, their self-interest. This is self-interest. And lies and deceit. And just going to keep breaking your heart. Alright. Can you clarify hunger? Put this in. I want to ask a question. That's a 7. Okay. 2 plus 9 is an 11, but it's also, you know, because there's two wolves that you're feeding. You know, which wolf is going to be fed? The one that helps you grow or the one that keeps you confined? The one that brings the toxic to you? Can you please clarify hunger for me, Spirit? Balance. Libra. 5 of Pentacles. And the Emperor. I don't know if one of you is married and you're sneaking behind each other's backs. I mean, because I have the Emperor and the Empress here. But I think it's... That's a marriage. That is a divine couple. But there's so much hurt and so many lies. Right? Someone has to get divorced. Someone is lying about that situation. Trying to really stabilize. Okay, but right now, the wolf that's being fed is not the good wolf. It's not the good side. You're feeding the wrong hunger. You really need to take action on that, or this is going to cost you your livelihood. Can you please clarify growth, number 5, by the way? Major change. It's all about timing. You can't force things. If they don't want to be part of your life, you got to keep moving. Right. I have the Star, clarifying growth. I have the Queen of Swords. And I have the 9 of Cups, clarifying growth. Underneath the deck we have, again, third party. Yeah, there's other people here. You may not want to tell me, but someone is definitely married. Someone needs to get divorced. Someone needs to do this now. It's going to, if we have 2 5s, it's going to affect your livelihood. Being stuck in this mess is going to affect your livelihood. Yes, this may be your wish fulfillment. But you have to change and you have to grow right now. That's the waxing crescent. Was that yesterday? I'd have to check on that. But this is now. Okay, with the timing card in her hand. This is now. It's time to feed your own soul. You got 1 foot in the gutter and 1 foot in the hopeful land. You need to take your foot out of that land and keep pushing forward. I think you're just clinging on to the hopes that they're going to come back and be the perfect person that you want, but the actions have already showed you that they're not going to be. This is more of a dream stance that you're not wanting to let go of here, and you're needing to see very clearly and truthfully and part ways. Okay, the Queen of Swords is single. She's single. She's the only one that's single in the deck. She don't put up with it. She cuts the nonsense out of her life that does not need to be there. She's a no-nonsense gal, and that's what you're needing to take on. Okay? If they are meant for you, they will come. If they are meant for you, they will do their own shadow work. They will do their self-healing. And you won't have to sit and question this nonsense all the time. It's like walking through a dark doorway you're just not sure of, but you have a lot of passion driving you. Divine Guardian. Do not be nervous today or tonight. The path you are on will lead you just right. Number 42. That stood out to me. It's never stood out to me before. Inner power. By your own command, you brought yourself here at this moment in life. You have nothing to fear. As in, you can get yourself out of it. You brought yourself here to this point. You know, it's like you allowed these things to happen so you can take yourself out of them as well. Someone is very guarded with the way this door looks. Like, it's hard to break down. I also feel like there's the Ace of Swords of Truth in between. Do you see that? 1111. Numbers and doubles and synchronicity. And 2. Don't hold back your love now. Life is meant for you. Freedom flows. Don't hold yourself back from worldly freedom. Dream grand things for divine sacred reason. I feel that's more. There's a D1111 here. You're being guarded from this person. You have to go through the toxic one first to realize what it really means to be with a soulmate, to be with a twin flame. But you, yes. Karen, as soon as you even text me, I've had plenty of the emails, okay? None of them actually had a twin flame journey. I knew that without even pulling cards. My whole spirit told me. You, yes. I felt right away that you literally do have a twin flame and you are on this journey and you have to go through this toxic one, these lies, this growth, you know, to really open up, to expand, to realize your worth. Because in the process of a twin flame, the feminine has to realize her worth. She has to get broken down to build herself back up. And that is what draws the masculine in to free himself of the lies that's been told and to heal his toxic ways. But you have to be completely free of that and protected and know your own worth, right? Before that can happen. But yes, you really do have a twin flame on your journey. You're very protected. The art of life. There's no sacred light in the aura of life. Be bold in your skin and let your love dance in sight. You're really needing to do like some sketches is what I just got here. Seek the familiar and friendly. Draw memories in the sketches. That can mean something to you, but like I have art, I have sketches, freedom, like divine, like being open and free, and like self-expression is going to lead you into that healing goddess, going to lead you into that path that you are supposed to take. Yes, I very highly believe you are actually on the twin flame journey. Let's see what else we get. There's just too many lies and other parties here that's causing pain, right? Endings. Really being stuck in the ways, which is causing like hardships at home, hardships in money, lack and lust, feeding the wrong things, pretty much. Feeding the wrong things. Alright, we're going to clarify. Okay, let's see what these say. I only drew 2 for these, okay? Convince yourself, not others. There isn't a soul on the planet who doesn't crave your approval. Would you see those before I read the backs of them? The only difference between a friend and a foe is that you have decided where love can grow. Right? You got to grow it in yourself first. You got to set those roots down first. Keep hearing roots too. The need to clarify, explain, or justify oneself and personal relationships is always self-serving. What's important is knowing the truth about why you felt the need, because it often points to insecurities that can be dealt with in more effective ways. Do you feel yourself as you're always explaining or always having to ask those questions? You know what I mean? Things that you should not have to be doing that is really bringing that insecurity, feeding that insecurity of that wolf, like I said, right? You can feel that you're not supposed to be doing that. You know what I mean? You can feel that. All right, let's see what cards we got here. So I pulled 4, 2 for each, so put that where you are. Forgiving and learning. As you release and heal the past, you experience more love in your present moments. Flirt. I did mention flirting here. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Once you heal, you will be lighthearted. The other side is playfulness. Recapture romance. Allow your inner youthful spirit to shine. Finances and career. Financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. Right. Because this whole mess is affecting your money. It's affecting your home. Someone is definitely married or has another partner. That's screaming at me. Okay, where's my cards? We're going to use this deck. I'm going to use this deck to clarify this spread. Spirit, archangels, protectors, guides. Please clarify forgiving, learning, and flirt for me. This side energy, please. This side energy, please. I keep seeing a kitchen. It's like a 1980s fridge. I think someone's going to it to get a glass of milk. I have the Son of Pentacles, which is the Knight of Pentacles. I have the Six of Swords. I have the Emperor. I have the Devil. I have the Ace of Swords. And I have the Six of Cups. Wow. I think this is a mixture. This is you and him. It's not just him. He's at the top. And you're at the bottom. Right. Someone's not speaking. Someone's blocking. He is not being truthful. He is not being truthful. There's someone from his past that lives at a distance that he is speaking to. And he's flirting with them, and he is trying to heal past issues right now. This is you ignoring everything else around you. Okay? Trying to be successful in that. Trying to stabilize your efforts, trying to see the truth, trying to gain the clarity, hence why you came to me. Okay, but you can't be stubborn and you can't block everything else out. That's how you're going to affect your money. You're needing to be more open like that butterfly. For you. Okay? Alright. Spirit, archangels, guides, can you please clarify playfulness and finances and career? please. Okay, the Son of Swords, which is the Knight of Swords, fell out. Right. Someone always quick. Quick to be playful, but not quick to stay. Someone have a red car. Resembles red? The Eight of Pentacles. One more, please. Right. Someone is not able. They're always playful. They never take things seriously. Always rush in and never do the work. Never do the work. Five of Pentacles wanted to pop out again just now. Country road. It's weird what Spirit gives me. I like see a country road now. It's beautiful. It is beautiful with someone driving. I like yellow. Yellow flowers on the side. It's a hot day. It's a hot, dry day. Ooh, it's got tingles all along the top of my head. Two of Cups, Four of Pentacles, the Wheel of Fortune. There is contentment, contract, increase in money. Okay, there's something that you're not accepting. You're not accepting because you're still stuck on that energy, right? But if you sit in this position of the Hanged Man too long, this contract and this opportunity for you is going to go away. Okay? You're down, you're sitting at the bottom. That's what I see with the Sun here. I see Sun, Moon, Aquarius because of the owl, the wisdom. Really needing to become content. You really need to answer this message on this offer. You don't want to go. Someone doesn't want to go, which is, again, not a good move. You're going to sit and contemplate this too long, and you're going to be stuck right here. Seven of Pentacles, always in the trying to get things off the ground stage. Right. Three of Wands. Five of Cups. King of Cups. Four of Cups. Way too many insecurities here. Way too many insecurities, and you are not seeing the opportunity that's being presented to you to move forward, to really move forward, to set the plans in motion, because you aren't paying attention. You're only paying attention to what they are doing, and you don't need to do that, because you're going to miss opportunities. This is greed. This is boredom, right? Again, this goes back to 5. Financial, spiritual loss. This King of Cups represents a lot of insecurities, like not letting them out and not healing them. Yeah, don't. I just heard your personal thoughts, and you don't need to do that. You're worth a lot more. I think that's just your emotions running rampant. Yet again, the Five of Pentacles again. The Ten of Cups. I think you need to move. I think you need to stop You need to make the change, whether that's a move away, accept that offer, okay, because that's what's going to bring in the abundance completely. If you do not accept this offer, you are going to financially not be okay. There you are again with the Sag. Divine timing. Okay, there is an offer here. In divine timing, when everything is even keel, when everything is balanced back out, when you've balanced yourself out, when they've balanced themselves out, this might come back together with a small message, a small offer. Okay, but you might be okay by then. You may not need to hear it. You may be protecting your own because you've grown all this abundance from listening to this message and making that choice. This is great. I think you're going to listen to me. I don't know what's going on here, but you're going to let this situation keep you from your financial success, is what this is telling me. The Star, again. A lot of hope, healing, renewal. Once you do this, that's when this comes together. That's when you meet your true twin flame. That's when, you get married. That's when everything is good. The Empress again, right? That is the wife. Yet again, we have the Emperor. We have the Empress laying out. This is 2 sets of decks here. Okay? This person's not being truthful over here. I mean, that's very clear and blatant to me. They're not being truthful. Your real persons want to heal and work on yourself. Husband and wife, divine feminine, divine masculine. 11:11. I mean, that path is not for you right now. This future path is for you. There is something about moving and finances and a job offer. Something that you need to work on. What do I got here? I want to finish this up. If you have questions, you can email me and I will answer them for you. You can discuss this. I do have a couple more appointments today already. I'm going to get this postcard from Spirit for you. I love these things. They always blow my mind. They kind of wrap it up. Give me words for Karen, please. Spirit, archangels, guides, protectors about this situation, please. Give me a card for guidance for Karen, please. Give me a card for guidance for Karen, please. I feel that one. Dear you, did you know that when you stop fighting and accept everything exactly as it is right now, miracles start to happen? There's freedom in this kind of radical acceptance. Let go of unrealistic expectations and see things as they really are. Not how you'd like them to be, which is kind of what I said. You'll be surprised at how everything seems to fall in place. When you refuse to accept things, life gets messy. You act messy and your world stays in chaos, tension, and disarray. But don't try to force a change or manipulate a circumstance. Instead, learn about what is in front of you and face it with your eyes fully open. Then you can decide stay or go, sink or swim, move or stay still. Acceptance is the key to freedom. It opens the door to heal opportunities waiting to be discovered. Set yourself and others free. That is your guidance from Spirit. We had the Freedom card. We had the Art card, right? I mean, that backs up the whole reading, love. That's you wanted this? There you go. You have real opportunities waiting for you once you release this, the person that's lying. Much love and best of hope.